Welcome to the Path of Least Resistance. My name is Dio Versailles, and today we're going to go over challenges 11 through 20 of the September 24 monthly challenges. The first one is challenge 11, and that is going to be Karma. The special rules for this are Merciless Marksman. Game start, all players summon a Crackshot Corsair. Dying Laughing. Game start, all players summon a 010 Phantom Prankster. Shadows come for you. The foe's units have Nexus Strike, create a Shadow Fiend in hand, and Sneaky Manta. Round start if the player has spell mana, the foe steals 1. So because it's Karma, we're going to start with full mana gems, and so we're going to be using Ornn. Ornn is really strong when you can play him on turn 1. We can take anything here because we'll have enough mana to play it, so we'll go ahead and take Lissandra. She has Rally, so we could potentially kill her, and then get a Rally token off of that. And we'll take a Champion item chest. Mana deposit on Ornn sounds pretty good. And since we didn't spend anything, we could take a spells chest here. We don't need Catalyst of Aeons. Don't need Ice Shard or Furious Wielder. True Shot Barrage with plus 4 damage is kind of cool. And most likely we're going to take nothing. But I'll look over it anyway just in case something is astounding. Yeah, I'd rather just not take anything. And we'll go into Karma. Here we definitely want to have Ornn in hand. We'll keep this Lissandra. We have, I didn't go over the relics that we're using, but on Ornn we have Curator's Gatekeeper, Corrupted Star Fragment, and Crown Guard Inheritance. This way what we can do is play Lissandra, and we'll play Ornn. We'll be able to eat our Lissandra with Corrupted Star Fragment.
Now this is what good looks like.
And that'll give us our extra rally. Recall is fine here because we have mana deposit. Just play him again. We'll strike the Nexus again. I probably should have challenged this Emerald Awakener, but it should overall be fine.
Came a long way for us both. The balance. Beauty charms while claws take hold. Ready? Aim. Captain's orders. Pull into the face.
Second attack, we'll use Corrupted Star Fragment to eat our Summon Ram, and that'll give us Overwhelm, but we need to finish off the game.
Job well done.
Next, we're going into Nautilus and Lee Sin. And we're going to be using Aatrox. And the special rules for this one are Bandle Tree. Game start, the player summons the Bandle Tree, and Suffer. Round start, deal 3 damage to all the players. Deal 3 to all the players' damaged units. Bandle Tree will clog our hand, so that kind of sucks, but overall it should be fine. My Aatrox has the level 6 power, and on him we're going to be using Stalker's Blade, Portal Pals, and Crown Guard Inheritance. 2 Stalker's Blade might be better here, given that our hand's probably going to be full before we get Portal Pals out. And we'll go ahead and take Gwen, that sounds perfect. Elusive on Aatrox sounds fine.
They will know my name.
And since we have Aatrox in hand, we're fine here. Basically how Aatrox works is every time you strike with an equipped ally, a card in your hand is going to get reduced by 2. So idea is to equip as many allies as you can and strike with them. Once you level up, you basically win the game. Dropping Armed Acquisitioner as a stall. See if he has anything that he's going to play. Looks like he's not going to play anything, so we can go ahead and drop Aatrox. Portal Pals, you can see here, didn't go all the way. We got a Samira, not the other unit. That's fine. All we need to do is attack, and that'll be the game. And if we needed to, we had World Ender that we could play there for the rally.
After all these years, I can finally...
Take mana deposit on Aatrox. That'll let us play a little bit more. We could take Quick Strike Blade here, because Aatrox isn't going to really worry about dying. And we go into Lee Sin. We like having the 1-cost equipment here. We want to pick up a 1-cost unit as well. We don't find one. One problem that Aatrox can have is that its hand just gets filled with equipment, as you can see here.
Take a stance and hold it.
You never have to worry about drawing Aatrox. One of his abilities allows us to draw him, I think his Origin. And on Lee Sin, if you block, they'll use Resonating Strike to make your unit stronger. So we wanted to avoid that. He still plays it at the end of the round, which gives him credit towards Lee Sin's level up. And that Origin is once you've played or summoned 3 different other Darken draw in Aatrox, so you always end up with him in hand. Here, since Lee Sin costs 3, he's going to drop Lee Sin. We're going to respond to that with Furious Wielder. And then we'll attack.
Stand firm. My friends.
That's going to cause us some damage on our Forsaken Bakai because of the special power thing, enemy power suffer. But it's fine because we had enough to summon Aatrox here. He'll strike the unit with Quick Strike Blade, he'll also hit the Nexus.
Only I can endure the
And then we can go ahead and use Furious Wielder here to remove second. Lee Sin. Play our free cards. Which will play the Gwen down.
Wonderful world.
And just toss any equipment on her. Forsaken Bakai is going to die. We might be able to keep him alive by using Dark Aegis and just kind of swapping around for hit points, and that'll let us put the Darkened Staff on our Dark Bolt Acolyte. And then here we attack him in the game. If he does anything to stop us, we have World Ender that we could play for a rally.
dragon approaches.
I am the world.
And once we cast World Ender, we're able to play our Darken units at reduced cost.
This is the final war.
So for example, we could summon Jor-El for free, use him to challenge a unit. Could have attacked with Gwen with Scout first if we were concerned that they had anything to block with,
One stitch at a time, we'll make something
but I wasn't
totally
concerned
new.
about that. Six-star Aatrox has a lot of stats on his Darken unit.
Finally, I am freed of this madness.
And that is it for Challenge 12. For Challenge 13, it's Katarina and Tahm Kench, with special rules Chronicle of Ruin, round start, kill all units and revive them, and on the case, the foe's units have Nexus Strike, plant 1 Flash Bomb Trap in the top 8 cards of the player's deck. We're not concerned about that at all. We're going to be using Teemo here. We have given him 2 Guardian Angel and Star Gem. This way, when he dies, he's going to spawn and make a bunch more Teemos. And it's going to be very funny. In the shop, we're searching for kind of just anything that gives Teemo a little more power. We don't find anything super good. Could take Stress Defense with Power Rift. There's no reason not to.
It is my mouth into which all travels end.
And we want to mulligan for Teemo. That is our win condition. It's honestly the entire deck. And so we'll play Acorn here. That way, if he has any like 1 damage ping, it'll target that first. I don't think Tahm Kench has any, but you get into habits. Let me attack with Teemo. There's no reason to equip him. When he dies, it'll become unequipped. You can see here now we're up to 3 Teemos. And we'll go ahead and kill this Challenger unit. If I had 1 more mana, I'd also go Acorn there. So that we can make more Teemos. Now we have an army of Teemos that we attack with. Had we not won, it would have had 700 buff caps, which would have won the game next round anyway.
No trace.
And we're gonna take, I think a Tune is probably bad here, but we could take Radiant Plate Armor. That'll make our Teemo a little more resilient, and we can still play him on round 1. And we'll get rid of high cost unit there.
Ready for trouble.
And we have Teemo in hand, so what we're gonna do is play Teemo. Since we got the Radiant Plate Armor, we're not worried about Teemo dying. You can play Seraphine for free, but I don't know. I think that'll clog our board and then we won't have as many Teemos.
Doesn't mean everything.
We do draw some fumes here. that we can get rid of Katarina with that. Katarina doesn't attack, so we're not worried about it. Now we have an army of Teemo.
Never know what hit 'em.
And again, 736 buff caps. Not that it mattered.
No trace.
Alright. For the next 3 challenges, we're going to be using Samira. Samira's deal is that she likes to play a lot of cards and then win the game. And for challenge 14, that's going to be Lee Sin, with all players start with 3 spell mana. This will let us play some more things. Game start, the foe draws 2. That doesn't help us. And we're going... I'm not sure if I said, but we're going up against Lee Sin. And our relics on Samira are Chosen by the Stars, Dreadway Chase Gun, and Crown Guard Inheritance. The augment works really well for her. We do want to look for something that can proc Plunder. I'll take this Poison Dart Teemo. City Breaker with reduced cost is kinda nice, but I think just ignoring is probably fine. We'll take Farsight Alteration on Samira just to make sure we have her. Our lives will be much easier if we have her. And we don't have to worry about rolling here because we're forced to draw Samira. But I did want some lower cost units that we could play just to start with. And so Samira gets her Flare on Plunder or Strike. So we would like to play her with Plunder, but having her on the board will let Chosen by the Stars activate. And that's more important to us. Here, if we were to block, they would make that Eye of the Dragon very strong. And we don't want that. So we're just going to go ahead and absorb that damage. We can toss a Death's Hand at it though. Since we have that extra spell mana, it's fine to use it here. It also triggers the Samira's effect, or champion effect, where things cost less after you've plundered. I think it's reduced by 3. Yeah. Then you plunder, cost is reduced by 3. So you want to play some expensive cards post plunder.
Time for my arena debut, right, Samira? Good thing you're dressed for the occasion.
Here we're just playing out some cards. We want Samira to level up either this round or next. I think it's going to have to be next. We can go ahead and attack for everything, I think. Pretty safe.
I will not hold back.
I won't stand by.
You are brave.
Go ahead and play Stylish Shot. Drop Ruined Reckoner.
The dragon protects.
So here, if I were to block this unit, then Lee Sin would be able to use his Resonating Strikes and kill my guy for free. By not doing that, he can't. We still have to worry about him using them after to give himself barrier, which he's definitely going to do. So what we're going to go ahead and do here is pass. Lee Sin gives himself barrier, like I said. We remove it with our Poison Dart. It also levels up Samira.
When you thought you'd seen it all.
level up with Crownguard Inheritance, gives us the attack token.
Fun.
So we go ahead and attack,
Free of doubt.
and that's the game.
You miss me.
If that didn't work, we still could play more spells, and then finish it off with Midnight Raid, taking advantage of Chosen by the Stars. By then we would have had Rally.
Let's make the next mission riskier, huh?
Next we're going into Caitlyn. Her powers are Embrace the Current. When the player plays a spell, they refill 1 spell mana, and Hard Fought Heist. Round start, the foe has a 50% chance to create a lucky find in hand. The player has a 25% chance. Nami would actually probably be fine here. I mean, Nami's fine anywhere. Nami's great. But I'm still going to stick with Samira because that's what I put on my spreadsheet and I don't feel like changing it. And we can take Needly? Yeah, let's take Jack. Mage Seeker Investigator. I don't know how good this is going to be, but it sounds funny, so I'm going to take it. I'll go ahead and skip the item chest and just go right into Caitlyn. So we want to re-roll Death's Hand out because we're not going to be able to play it this round, and because of Mage Seeker Investigator, it's going to be discarded. We also wanted to get Samira in hand, we didn't. That's okay.
I smell a rat.
You can use Stylish Shot here. Normally I wouldn't, but because it's going to get discarded anyway, and we're going to use it, and then I also get the Final Spark off of it, which gives us the ability to play our Elegant Edge. I think I could have played it anyway. We do draw Samira here, which is great.
No need to make a name for myself. Just an impression.
These warning shots will turn into Final Sparks as well. Go ahead and give Samira +2. Use Final Spark. Use a warning shot. Play Dashing Dandy.
Sets here? How do I look? Pretty as a picture.
Use Final Spark. Here we have to attack because when Samira levels, she's gonna rally. Play a warning shot, level up, and then attack again, and that's game.
You'd seen it all. Try to keep up.
We still had a couple more Final Spark we could use if we wanted, but we don't need to.
Lucky for them, the last thing they saw was me.
Challenge 16 is Gangplank. His special rules are on Flinching Strength. Each round, the player's first Noxus card costs 1 less to play, and Noxian Might. Each round, the first time the foe summons a unit, grant it +2/+0. That's Darius, his champion power. And Samira is Noxus, so we'll get the advantage of that. And we can go ahead and take Teemo again. Take Farsight Alteration on Samira. Wanted something a little better, but I didn't find anything. I'll take an extra copy of Stylish Shot, but we don't have to worry about flooding our deck. Because we got Farsight Alteration, and Stylish Shot is really good. I left Samira in hand, which actually was a mistake, but it's fine. Gangplank's power is the Saltwater Scourge. Round start, the foe summons Powder Keg. The first time the foe starts with the round with less than 20 health, summon the Dreadway. So this one isn't the one where he has to play the Dreadway, he gets it for free here. We're going to go ahead and open with Stylish Shot, and that'll give us our Plunder trigger for Samira. If he has Make It Rain here, yeah, I'm going to lose Samira. Which I should have thought about 1 second before I thought about it, but I think either way Samira was probably dead there. Go ahead and drop her again. Cast off a couple warning shots just to get closer to her level up. And on that attack we get a refund on our Stylish Shot. Here we're going to want to save 2 mana for Death's Hand in case he has a second Make It Rain. Kind of unlikely, but better to be prepared than to get surprised by it. We can go ahead and use a Stylish Shot here for free. And play Ruined Reckoner. Since he hasn't used it, we're not worried about it anymore. And we'll go ahead and attack with Samira here with our Midnight Raid. This will level us up and give us the attack token as well. The only consideration was waiting until Chosen by the Stars was a little higher, but this is fine. We hit 10 power anyway. We also got a refund on our Stylish Shot, so we're definitely playing that again. And we can go ahead and also play Stylish Shot, because we took extra copy. Here on our attack, we want to challenge the Powder Keg with our low cost or low attack unit. So even if they were to block, they would have taken enough damage to lose. Those were definitely words that I said, and they all made sense. And now we are out of Samira. Challenge 17 is Zoe and Sejuani. Special rules are Butcher's Block, all units have Plunder, grant me +1, and Domination, round start the foe rallies. We're going to be using Darius for this. I have a 4-star Darius, which means that he has the Hold It power, so it'll be able to stun a unit. I'm not really concerned. Sejuani is extremely easy, and Zoe is... It depends what version of Zoe. If it's Galio Zoe, she can be kind of annoying, but otherwise fine. I'm gonna take this Shield of Durand because it has Hero's Horn, just in case we need it. Although Darius usually has a win condition for Darius's deck, so maybe that was incorrect, but it's fine. Darius with cost reduction actually sounds fine. We can get him on the board quicker. And Zoe has Sparky Kiddo. Round start, create a random 3 or less cost celestial card in the foe's hand, give it bleeding and reduce its cost to 1. So if this is Galio Zoe, the stun will take care of her. And if it's not Galio Zoe, then we had nothing to worry about. So this Zoe doesn't have Focusing Crystal or Spell Shield, so it's not Galio's version, so she's incredibly easy. We can just actually remove her right now. And we'll go ahead and play a Poro. Poro will apparently live. That was surprising to me. Play another Poro down. Probably get silenced with Equinox, which means we're not going to get the advantage of the rally. He plays second Zoe, which we cannot bluff. Get hit with another Equinox. And we can drop Darius here.
I have my orders.
The next round we'll just attack and win the game.
None shall oppose me.
And we would have gotten a rally back for attacking with more than 15 power.
Orders grow.
We can take Savage Shield on Darius, or we can roll to look for something to reduce its cost even more. Get a second double time watch, that's fine. And we want to remove our worst card. I think in this case, Mountain Drake.
Trust nothing.
Sejuani has Endure when the foe summons a unit, grant it +1/+1. It's not a strong power. Keep Gallia in hand so we can draw into Darius. And we'll keep one Iron Ballista. Iron Ballista is a really strong card. It comes with Overwhelm and Quick Attack. And because of the double time watch, we're able to play Darius here. Gets hit with Shatter, which sets us behind a round.
Death by my hand.
Fight or die. Leave
Could have waited for this Ruthless Raider to be played. Had I done that, we could have challenged it with the Iron Ballista and removed it.
If they're out there, I'll spot them.
The prettier the rose, the sharper.
Here we drop Thorn of the Rose. It only has 1 hit point, but it also has 9 attack, which is really strong. And we can drop the Affectionate Poro for the Challenger. This way we're able to challenge the smallest unit.
None shall oppose me.
And we get this nice attack that goes through. And again, had this not already won the game, we would have had the rally token to attack again.
Our orders grow.
Challenge 18 is Fiora with Lee Sin. Special rules are Arcane Emissions. All players start with 3 spell mana. Trick of the Light, though, summons a 0/8 Mirror Mage. Whenever I see Fiora, I like to play Kindred into her. I kind of just have fun playing Kindred. The Kindred is also a perfect counter for Fiora because you can always remove Fiora, which means she can never level up. And we can take this Kane package here. Looks like a free keeper of the box. Steel Tempest isn't a bad pick. I don't think we'll need it. Spirit Stone Wings in the Wave sounds funny to me. So we're going to go ahead and take that, and we'll save the rest of our rerolls for this champion item just down here.
You'll win.
We start with Lee Sin. I don't think there's too much to worry about with Lee Sin, but if he does get Dragon's Rage, we'll take some damage. We can keep a Crumble in hand. This way we can remove Lee Sin on round 2. And we don't draw Kindred, which is a little unfortunate. We also don't draw our Spirit Stone unit, which is more unfortunate. Go ahead and play Fading Icon. We could block here, but I don't know. The prey grow in power over time, so having more of them on the board is better. And on round 2, he'll definitely drop these in. We draw a second Cane, which we did not want, but we can play Mask Mother here and make a fairly large Mask Mother.
Pleasure to see you, Master.
We can use Black Spear to go ahead and kill Lee Sin. There's no point in attacking, I'm just going to block it anyway. Actually can't, because I have Fearsome. Haha. Go ahead and attack for 7. And get stunned. Getting a stun out, not bad. And so with our prey, we're now up to 8 damage when we kill them. If we drop this prankster, now 10 damage.
Playtime. It is time.
I'll go ahead and just let this attack happen. I believe Lee Sin is close to leveled now. And we finally get Kindred, we drop it and remove 2 units, or I guess just 1 unit because Mermage had a lot of life. And we can attack here with these 2. Actually, let's go ahead and kill Kindred first.
A glimpse of what
The revive will give us more Sucker's Blade proc.
I won't stand by.
And we can attack with the Mask Mother. If we attack with this, Kindred will lose it, which is actually also probably fine.
Don't test me.
We get out another Steel Tempest.
One day I'll be stronger than
Here we're going to go ahead and play another Phantom Prankster. If he attacks, we're just going to block with this Prey here, and that'll result in him taking 20 damage. Play Keeper of the Box here so that we can use Crumble on it. Do 2 more damage to the Nexus.
This was fun. Who will we chase now?
everyone, dear wolf.
And we have a leveled up Kindred. Gonna attack and win the game here.
stand firm.
If we needed to, we could use Spirit Journey on Kindred to get that Stalker's Blade effect again to clear out the board.
Hunt him down.
With grace and precision.
And we'll go ahead and take -2 cost on Kindred. That means we can play her round 1. Or them, play them round 1. And we'll take Shadow Totem on Kindred, because that's fun.
I would gut down the opposition.
Fiora's power is time to duel. When they challenge a unit, they get +1/+1 and tough. I think it's +1/+1. Keep Crumble in hand. Mulligan the rest. Should have kept the Cane actually. Would have given us a higher chance of drawing into Kindred. We do draw 3 Kindred, so I guess that wasn't a problem.
Smell that? A fight to cooking.
4 Kindred. I still haven't drawn my Spirit Stone Wings in the wave, which kind of makes me sad. Here we can go ahead and attack. Keeping some mana just in case something happens. But we could have Spirit Journeyed as well and make an extra Kindred. Whole idea behind Kindred is we use her or use them as a printer.
By my honor, you must die.
And we can go ahead and crumble Fiora here. I don't quite want to kill this Kindred yet. I do want to get the level up. We'll go ahead and crumble our prey to remove Fiora.
This was fun. Who will we chase now?
Everyone, dear wolf.
New recruit reporting in.
I didn't realize this had been down to 1 cost, otherwise I would have played it. That's fine, we can use it now.
A glimpse.
Go ahead and put more Fiora or Kindred, and also remove the 2 units here. And we can go ahead and play it again.
Its heart beats fast now.
It knows.
I see you.
We attack, doing 19 damage.
Who does not know the name Laurel?
Then we go ahead and Spirit Leech this prey. Phantom Prankster will do the last damage.
The chase ends.
More
As you can see, Kindred just never let Fiora do anything. Challenge 19 is Nautilus. We're going to be using Lux Illuminated. Special rules are on guard. Round start, create a fleeting single combat in all players' hands. This might be annoying. And fortifications, the foe's nexus is tough. We're not worried about that at all. For Lux Illuminated, we have Spear Cleaving Axe. This is, I think, only pay to win. It gives you Spirit, and when you attack, you boost all units. Lux's Incandescent Baton, also pay to win. It gives the Lux +1 starting mana. The second thing actually has no purpose. And Crown Guard Inheritance. What this does is make Lux really fun. And we don't need to take anything here. The champion item chest. Shadow Totem is actually great, because then we get the effect of Beard Cleaving Axe twice, which basically forces a level up. We're gonna mulligan everything. We want Lux in hand. Go ahead and play Lux here. Would be better to be able to get a unit out first, but that's fine.
Magic brings us together. Eat the trash!
Next round, we're gonna want to play Lumino Sprite. And we do want our opponent to use their single combat so that we don't have to worry about it. We can go ahead and discard Rumble here. They choose not to use it, which makes it a little unsafe to play Lumino Sprite. So we're just not going to. We play a Jaro Light Feather and boost our Lumino Sprite there. And now we can play it safely. And here we win the game.
I am not afraid of the light within. What was I so
Attack
afraid
with
of?
Lux,
Magic
who gives its stats to the Lumino Sprite, who then transfers its stats to Jaro.
afraid of.
And that gives us a level up as well,
Defends its own.
which triggers Crown Guard Inheritance. But it doesn't matter because we already overkilled the Nexus.
I won't apologize for my strength.
Yes, a thing to consider is that since we're not actually taking advantage of Ground Guard Inheritance, we don't need it. But, I mean, still nice to have, I guess, in case we did need it. Challenge 20 is Irelia and Thresh. Their special rules are the player's units have evolved. That is good for us. In round start, deal 1 damage to the player's damaged units. That is the lower level of Suffer. We're going to be using Elise here, because Elise is good. And Elise's relics are Fear Cleaving Axe, Gale Force, and Dreams of Yordles. Basically, we play Elise and we should win the game. Go ahead and take this Scion. I love Roar of the Slayer. I don't know that we need Spiderling in our hands to start, but Farsight Alteration on Elise is incredible. And we're going to Irelia, who has Blade Bolt. When the foe blade dances, they grant the strongest unit +1/+1, and it attacks with the blade. Alright, we are guaranteed to start with Elise, so I don't need to mulligan. I'm going to do it anyway because I don't like the cards in my hand. And what we don't want to do is get hit with a stun. I don't know that Irelia has a 2-cost stun, so I'm not super worried about it. When we attack with Elise, we do have Gale Force. She gives all of her things to her Spiderlings, including Scout and the Spirit stacks. And we can attack twice, second attack doing much more damage. And that's Irelia.
Surprise. I do bite.
We can take another stack of Spirit on Elise. I think that's good. I'm not sure if it grants all the stacks to the Spiderlings. Shadow Totem sounds great. We go into Thresh, who has Damnation. Game start, the foe summons Vaults of Helia. When Thresh levels up, the foe creates 3 Shadow Islands champions in deck, and that means that he can actually play his deck if he levels up. Otherwise, he would not be able to use his champion power. I'm gonna go ahead and keep all the copies of Elise. If we need to go into a second round, then we have an extra copy because Gale Force will shuffle her back to our deck. Probably just not going to play anything this turn. Guess we can drop Spell Slinger if we want, but I don't know. Doesn't seem necessary. Vault of Helia kills their most highest cost unit and replaces it with one that's higher, I think. Yeah. And we'll go ahead and play Elise here. Will actually be stronger than last time, which was already extremely strong. Thresh tries to use the box on us. It's not good enough. Yeah, we just go ahead and attack again. We could have used Crawling Sensation here, made 2 more Spiderlings, but we're already overkilling. And they can't block because of Fearsome. That's it. That is 11 through 20. I'm gonna go ahead and upload this and then come back later to do 21 through 30. Thanks for watching, and if you like what I'm doing, go ahead and like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Let's go ahead and look at our Silver Reliquary. Now I feel stupid for saying that I'll see you in the next one, and then not ending the stream immediately. We get Stardust. Alright, now for real, I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye.